with that being said, let's move on, because at the end of this session, you might start appearing proud to some persons because you have chosen to take back your power as a high value woman. Everyone is so consumed in their own selfishness that they don't have time to think about you. So anytime they see you and they try to criticize, it is showing that, and you, if you bend down to listen to what they're saying, you will be stuck where you are. All right, so we have already ticked the checklist, right? This is leading us to questions, ladies. If it is one thing we are touching on, we know that we're touching on one thing, we're working on one thing, and that thing sinks inside of you, and it produces fruit. It doesn't make sense that you study 100 books. Oh, I'm a reader, I love reading. And after reading 100 books, you're not able to put to practice one thing you learned from all of these 100 books. It is just a waste of time. The answer will simply be throwing the question back to you. What do you want as a woman? How long do you want to go on with such life of 50-50? Even if you make all the millions in this world, there is something that inside of you that will not allow you to survive on 50-50 for a long time. You are an emotional being. The guy is a logical being. Men are not too emotional, which is why not everything really gets to them. It takes time for something to really get to a man and break him down. Personally, for me, I do not, in capital letters, support splitting the bills 50-50, because whatever you're doing, you're not just doing it for today, you are doing it for the long run in the future, because you're still going to go through that. And the way you allow someone to treat you, that's how they're going to continue treating you until you wake up one day and say, see, I'm tired of taking this kind of treatment. I need a change. Do you know the repercussions of going 50-50 with a man in a long-term relationship that is probably leading to marriage? So if it is okay with you, fine. If it's not okay with you and he is insisting on 50-50, then it's a huge red flag you should not ignore. I think I've said it before that a man does not love you first before he wants you. First of all, wants you before he begins to love you. There's something he needs you first of all. There's something about you that he needs in his life before he comes and says, oh, I love you. If he doesn't need something, he will not come for you out of all of these other women. But a woman can love you before she needs you. So you are the prize. You set the pace. You decide how you want to be treated, because for the 25 or 27 years of your life, this person was nowhere in the picture of your life. And they all of a sudden, comes into the picture in your life and they are demanding for 50-50. So bouncing back to you, what do you want? Are you okay with the 50-50 in the long run? If you're not okay, revisit the purpose of the entire relationship. That's a huge red flag, and it is high time you tell him, see man, I love you so much, but see, you see this area, I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it because it's going to make me not to give you my all when the frictions and the clashes of these decisions begin to haunt me back. One of the key things a woman brings to the table of relationship is not money. Because if money was a part of the thing you bring to the relationship, right, then he should expect you to be acting like a man. Because women had to go through, changes in order for us to make such an amount of money that will make sense in that